confirm that, no? Because this morning, na ano na lang tayo, no? Nagulat tayo na meron na namang move si General Nicolas Torre, no? Naglagay ng LRAD at saka nag-announce that he will break into the Emerald Gate. So I used a megaphone, no? I told him that there was no need to break into the property because as early as August 24, they were already inside the property. How can you break into the property when you are already there, no? So I told him, sir, you have access to gate 18, so there is no need really for you to break into the Emerald Gate because you are controlling the entire property of KOJC. And you have access into gate 18, no? By using gate 18. Pero ayaw maniwala. Ang duda ko talaga noon,
sana talaga nila ang gito. Parang sila ang may-ari.
So I already instructed my associate, sila Attorney Adrian Pajaro, no? At yung ibang abogado, relax lang kayo. Kaya gagawin itong excuse na dakpin tayo, no? So relax lang. Tayo na ngayon ang exercise ng maximum tolerance. Di ba? Yan yung mga usual lines ng mga pulis. So, nung nangyari yun,
hinuli bigla lang yan.
Sinira talaga niya ang gate at pumasok at nangharas yung mga tao niya at may isa tayong member na dinakip, no? Nakatayo lang, no? Na sampal ata at merong mga gasgas yung muka. At dinakip yung aking associate na mabait na bata yan. Kaya nga kinuha ko yung associate sa aking law firm kasi mabait. Pero matalino yan, no? Si Attorney Adrian Pajaro muntik nang dinakip. Lumapit din si Attorney Reginald Santiago. Buti na lang hindi siya dinakip. Abogado yan. GMC product yan, no? Hindi natatakot ng pulis yan maski abusado, no? Sige lang, may time of reckoning yung mga pulis na yan. Tingnan natin, ha?
Talaga lang.
Anyway, less than 5 minutes, may pinuslit na mga supot, mga boxes, no? Which really proves our point. May pupuslit ito. Ewan ko ano yan, mga equipments ba yan? Mga gold bars ba yan? No? We are now engaged in a guessing game as to what are these equipments and what are these materials or things that are illegally sneaked into the property, no? And I do hope and pray that they would realize that anything that they do there, no, any evidences that they will be able to find would all be inadmissible, no? Inadmissible yan pursuant to our Bill of Rights, no? So, yan ang nangyari kaninang umaga. And then, ano pa? Yung ating, fire truck, no? Sinis.
Parang sila ang may-ari,
Where can you, where can you find a law where the property owner is now dictated as to where would you park your personal property like a vehicle, no? Yeah. Dito lang ata, ngayon lang ata, sa panahon ni General Nicolas Torre sa Region 11.
Attorney,
no?
may recent statement po yung spokesperson ng Philippine National Police na ang sabi ni spokesperson Jean Fajardo na kung ano man po yung ginagawa na ating mga kapulisan dyan sa ating compound ay naaayon daw po sa batas kasi yung ini-invoke dito ng PNP daw, attorney, ay yung Section 11 ng Rule 113 ng Rules of Court na they have the authority to break in doon sa mga establishment and even doon sa mga enclosures.
Kabubuhan talaga yung si Fajardo.
Para ma-review siguro yan ni ni Colonel Fajardo, no? Nag-post na ako sa sa Facebook para remind naman siya, no? That a search to be valid, there must be a search warrant, no? An arrest warrant cannot be used as a justification to conduct a search, especially if the property is owned by another person. That is very basic, no? And Rule 113, Section 11, no? Yung sigurong ginagamit niya, yung reasonable belief that the person is present in the building that the police is about to break into, no? Or to break in, no? Ang ang ibig sabihin yan, reasonable belief of a person that he is there. Is there still reasonable belief? My golly, Colonel Fajardo knows that it has been 10 days already and you are still in the stage of reasonable belief? And the search for, what you call this, the search for heartbeats have always changed. From the main administrative building of JMC to the JMC basement to the JMC Cathedral, and even 52 kilometers away to Glory Mountain and Prayer Mountain. What kind of heartbeat is this, no?
Tumatakbo ang heartbeat, no? Papunta sa bukid.
Seeing it, no? Parang, ano na ito? Glorification na nga. Kung, if we will use the words of Pastor before, baka yan na yung sinasabi niya. And accordingly, if we will use his interpretation, we will be empowering the arrest warrant, no? More, or we will be according the arrest warrant more powers than a search warrant, which is not within the contemplation of the rules, no? And the only incident where a warrantless search is allowed is when it is already a search incidental to a lawful arrest, no? Kung arrest warrant lang ang dala mo, hindi ka pwede mag-search. Pwede ka lang mag-search if there is already an arrest. It is called search incidental to a lawful arrest. Now, has there been an arrest? There is no arrest after 10 days. So therefore, what will happen to the search? The search is illegal. Why? Because the search can never precede an arrest. Alam niya yan, no? Ewan ko kung alam, kailangan siguro natin siya i-remind. Nandyan po yan sa mga kaso po na binabasa po natin, People versus Nuevas, where the Supreme Court clearly said that in a search incidental to a lawful arrest, the law requires that there must first be a lawful arrest before a search can be made. The process cannot be reversed. So, hindi ka pwede na mag-search dyan kung ang armas mo lang ay arrest warrant.
Correct.
Dapat may arrest na bago ka makakandak ng search. At saka nga, yung search na allowed in a search incidental to a lawful arrest must be reasonable. It is only within the vicinity of the arrest. And what is the reason for that? The reason for that is self-preservation. In order to look for possible armaments that may have been brought by the accused, so that the same cannot be used as an instrument of crime as against the police officer who conducted the arrest. So yun po, so alam man yan siguro ni Colonel Fajardo. Siguro napipilitan lang siya maghanap ng mga creative defenses kasi trabaho niya yun. But I think she knows that what the police is doing right now are utterly illegal.